With the assistance of Mandy, Rosa Morris, Brianna is attempting to locate him as he makes his way through the tunnel. Roger and Buck are seen traveling toward the stones in the scene that overlaps, maybe following Jemmy's path in the present. Just as Buck and Roger discover the stones, Jemmy dashes through the time portal. It appears for a brief period that Jemmy can hear his father's voice, however this is just temporary since Jemmy leaves through the portal and is discovered by his mother on the road. When Roger and Buck see a little boy, we briefly believe he is Jemmy, but he is simply a local child. He does, however, know something about Roger's father, or at least the person we believe to be Roger's father. Following some convincing, they obtain the necessary information and begin their search for him. And they do find him. For Roger, who never met his father because he vanished when Roger was a baby, it's a lovely but sad occasion. It's shocking to see him now, but Roger has been waiting for this moment ever since he knew he might be in it. Calling out to his father, Roger reveals that he is also a time traveler and provides evidence of this by giving historical details that only someone from that era would be aware of. His father initially finds it difficult to accept, but it is undeniable. Roger finds out that his father was responsible for capturing overhead film of Nazi camps in Poland, but his plane crashed before he could complete the task. He ultimately went through the stones to Scotland in 1739 as a result of one thing leading to another. Unfortunately, as more guests arrive, the father and son do not have much time to catch up. Jeremiah is taken to the stones by Roger and Buck, who also give him a gemstone and inform him that he will be returning home. Prior to his departure, Roger merely advises his father to consider his wife. Roger has a brief memory of sitting with his father as a child before his father disappears through the stones. What else happened in Outlander Season 7, Episode 13? Ian and Rachel's wedding night, which is a huge success, is just one of several significant events that occur in this episode. Additionally, Jamie confides in Claire about how annoying it is for her to share a bed with Lord John Grey. It's difficult to accept, but it appears that he solely has resentment for John and not Claire. Despite his rage, he hopes John is alright because he does not want him to perish at the gallows. Oh, and William as well, who he knows is furious to find out who his parents are. Claire tells him that since he is his father's kid, he would eventually understand. After finding out that Rob Cameron has escaped, Brianna finds things more difficult as she attempts to enlist the police's assistance. The police don't appear to care about her safety and make assumptions about her and Rob. Brianna arranges for their friends Ernie and Fiona to take the children in order to keep them safe. They are quick to defend the family because they know all that has happened, even Roger's true location. However, Rob Cameron is out there with the keys to their home, raising concerns about Brianna's safety. Furthermore, she is concerned about Roger going home because it is obvious that Jemmy is not in the past and, as we all know, he won't return until he locates him. Roger starts to consider that time travel is probably more dependent on where a person has to be or wants to go than on the 300-year span as the episode draws to a close. Roger remembers thinking about Jemmy and